Hey everybody, it's Professor Coquino. So I wanted to show you how to use the indents in Word. A lot of times, people judge your Word document and it looks more slick and more professional by the way you format it. And indents are a great way to kind of train the reader's eyes to what's important. So let's say the next time you're doing a cover letter or a resume, you want to use indents to make things kind of stand out. We have a left, right, first line, hanging, and negative indent to look at. So first thing you want to do is make sure that your rulers are in view. Okay, so here are the rulers. How do you see them? If you go to the View tab in the Show group, click Ruler, and you'll see those rulers. Okay, so in the vertical ruler, not much going on for indents, but in the horizontal ruler, you have these two icons here. So the first set is the left indent, and that will, sorry, I want to show you the screen tip here. So yeah, the left indent is that bottom square, and then the left margin is the bottom kind of little triangle, and then the first line indent is the top triangle. Okay, on the other side, you just have the right margin. Okay, so let's select our text first. I'm going to double click in the margin, and now if I move the left indent, you can see I can pretty much put the left paragraph, the left flush anywhere 1 inch, 2 inch. Or I can just do the first line. Okay, so if I just use the first line indent here, see, I can position the first line where I want it. A lot of people mistakenly use a tab as the first line indent, and you can see that, I'm going to Control Z that. A tab is actually kind of large because by default it's a 1/2 inch. So when you tab this, you get a whole 1/2 inch. It looks kind of spacey over there. But see, you're in control. You can make it, if you want to, a 1/4 inch or even an 1/8 of an inch. I think that looks even more professional, right? So that is the first line indent. The other nice thing about that is once you do it, it'll happen every time. You don't have to hit tab for every new paragraph that you make. Okay, the other thing I can do is a left indent. Okay, so here's that. And the left indent you can also do with the tab key. So instead of the first line indent, what we can do is select the whole paragraph, and now we can use the tab key to indent by a 1/2 inch each time. Again, Command Z will bring that back for me. Okay? You can use the right and the left together. For instance, let's say this is a quote in the document. You may want to make it stand out, and what I'm going to do is indent both the left and the right here by a 1/2 inch. What else can I do to make it stand out? I can italicize the text. Okay, that definitely makes it look more quote-like. And of course, the general best practice of actually using quotation marks. Okay, so you can see how that looks really nicely now. If you want to do a testimonial in your document or something where there's a quote, you can use those 3 techniques together, I think, work really nicely to really make it stand out. Hanging indent is used somewhat less frequently, but that would be actually where you bring back the first line into the margin, and that's a hanging indent. It's kind of hanging in the margin, so that might make each paragraph really stand out, or you can do it for paragraphs that you want to stand out. You can also do a negative indent, and that would be actually moving again into the margin like that. So I hope the next time you are laying out and formatting a document, you think about how to use those indents to really drive the reader's attention to what's important in your document. See you next time.